Hey, what's going on everyone? BoHD here, and this is the 9.7-inch Samsung Galaxy Tab S2, the flagship tablet from Samsung. If you're at all curious about the 8-inch Tab S2, which launched alongside the 9.7-inch Tab 2, you should watch my unboxing and first impressions video. Spoiler, the display size isn't the only difference between these two tablets. Links will be in the description to the 8-inch unboxing. But this is the grande size, 9.7 inches of AMOLED display goodness. All we need to do to get inside this box is slice off both pieces of tape with the BoHD official unboxing knife, and then we can slide off the top of the box and we'll find the Tab S2 sitting right on top. It's no surprise to see that it is significantly larger than the 8-inch variant, and it does feel equally as thin because it technically is the same thickness, 5.6 millimeters thick. Underneath, we have a get started packet filled with everything you need to know about the tablet and how to get it up and running. It does also include a SIM card removal tool for the micro SD card tray. We do also have a standard micro USB charging cable and a Samsung branded US wall wart, and that's it for the contents of this box. But if we take a look back at the Tab S2 and undress it from its protective sheath, we will find a very sleek looking tablet. The black color configuration makes this device feel a bit more stealthy, but I think it really looks great, combined with the 5.6 millimeter thickness, and it feels like a very futuristic device. Now we have nothing on the left hand side. There is a power sleep on off button and volume rocker on the right hand side above the micro SD card slot for expandable storage. There is nothing up top. Down below we have dual speakers, a micro USB port, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the front we have a 2.1 megapixel front facing camera sensor, a 9.7 inch Super AMOLED display with a 2048 by 1536 resolution and a 4:3 aspect ratio. And then we also have some navigation buttons. There's of course the Samsung home button, which doubles as a fingerprint scanner, and it's flanked by a multi-view and back capacitive touch button. The rear of the device is interesting. Yes, we have an 8 megapixel camera sensor. Yes, we have two little connections for third-party accessories. And yes, the back is plastic, but the back cover is not the same material as the 8-inch Tab S2. It's actually a soft touch plastic that feels a little bit rubbery. It's a total fingerprint and smudge magnet, especially in black, but based off first impressions, I really like the added grip it offers. It's not the most premium material, but it functions well, and we do have a metal frame that does wrap around the entire device. The two sides of the frame actually overlap the plastic back cover ever so slightly, which does help blend the two materials together. As for the 9.7-inch Super AMOLED display, it looks very good. It features a 264 pixel per inch index compared to the 8-inch model, which features a 320 pixels per inch index, and the pixel density is noticeable. Since we have a considerably larger display, I personally would have liked to have seen a larger resolution display to bring the pixel density up to around 320 pixels per inch. But with that said, the color vibrancy and brightness is great. The 4:3 aspect ratio is certainly different for an Android tablet, but I don't mind it too much because I view web pages more than I watch 16:9 video. If you find yourself doing the opposite, you might find this aspect ratio to be a little bit off-putting. But similarly to the 8-inch Tab S2, the 9.7-inch Tab S2 features a Samsung Exynos 5433 octa-core processor that consists of one quad-core processor clocked at 1.9 GHz and one quad-core processor clocked at 1.3 GHz. Although it features last year's processor found in the Note 4, that really is no understatement. TouchWiz is running on top of Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, Flipboard is found to the left of the home screens, and we do have some bloatware that cannot be uninstalled unfortunately. This includes Microsoft Office apps like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Skype, and OneDrive. You can disable these apps, but you cannot uninstall them. Now, I really like how we have a very functional press to unlock fingerprint scanner built into the home button. It works very well, and the home button itself isn't terribly stiff or audible like on the 8-inch Tab S2. If you already watched that video, you'll remember that I mentioned just how loud the home button was. So it's nice to see that the 9.7-inch Tab S2 doesn't feature that super clicky and super loud home button. Overall, I love the form factor of this large tablet, but I'm a bit nervous about the battery life. Over the course of the next couple weeks, I'll be sure to share my experience with you here on PhoneDog.com and on Twitter at BoHD. I will say I'm very impressed with the sheer thinness of these tablets. I'm sure the novelty will wear off over time, but based off first impressions, the 5.6mm thickness is certainly impressive, even if it comes with some sacrifices. If you want to watch my unboxing and first impressions of the 8-inch Tab S2, links will be in the description. As always guys, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.